Hi, my name is Dr. Jake Kaufman, and this is episode 8 of What's the Research Say? Today we're going to be covering the importance of your body's ability to adapt and how and why we measure adaptability here in the office at Optimize Chiropractic. So adaptability is the quality of being able to adjust to new conditions. So what does this have to do with your health? Well, imagine with me that you're walking through the park with your daughter. It's a beautiful day and you're relaxed and just soaking it all in. Then you suddenly hear a scream. You look to your left to where your daughter was and she isn't there anymore. You panic. Your heart starts to race. You start to feel sweat form on your arms. Your breathing picks up and you're fully prepared to run full speed to wherever your daughter is. By the way, this happens in mere seconds. You then look to your right and you see her about 20 feet away, and she's laughing and giggling while petting a puppy. You realize that the scream was not a scream of terror, but a scream of happiness because, frankly, your daughter loves puppies. Your body's reaction to the initial fear was a perfect example of adaptation. All the processes that happened in your body prepared you to take on whatever you needed to. It's typically called the fight or flight response. However, there is another aspect of the adaptation that is extremely important: your body's ability to come back to a normal, relaxed state. Imagine the previous scenario happened, and you got your daughter, she's finished petting the puppy, and you start to go back to your walk through the park, this time holding firmly onto your daughter's hand. About 5 minutes go by, and you notice that your heart is still beating faster than usual. You're covered in sweat and you feel abnormally anxious. You tell yourself it'll eventually pass. 10 minutes pass and there's no change. 30 minutes, no change. An hour, no change. 3 hours later, you feel like your heart is still racing. You feel clammy and you feel on edge and exhausted. See, normally your body would have reverted back to a relaxed state, the resting and digesting state, after you saw that your daughter was safe. Now, it wouldn't be instantly, but eventually your heart would slow down and the anxiety would start to go away. That is a perfect example of your body's ability to adapt. When our body is able to properly adapt, it responds properly to different environments and situations. However, what do you think happens when the body isn't able to go back and forth between these two states? The body starts to break down, physically and emotionally. Have you ever had a day where you just can't seem to relax? Well, most likely your body wasn't able to adapt to the stressors throughout that day. How about, have you ever ridden a roller coaster? Did you get a whiplash injury from that? Most likely you didn't. It's in a slightly controlled environment and your body was able to respond to the stress. But what about in a car wreck? It could be 40 miles an hour slower than the roller coaster, but your body wasn't able to respond to the stress, and now your neck is sore. You start to develop headaches, pain in your shoulders. Your body wasn't able to adapt to the stress of the car accident. So, why am I talking to you about adaptability? Well, when the structure of the spine is out of alignment, it tells us that the body isn't properly adapting, and when the spine is out of alignment, it also puts further stress on the body, on the nervous system, decreasing the ability of the body even more. So what we do at Optimize Chiropractic is we measure the body's ability to adapt using heart rate variability. We do this before we start care in the initial neurostructural exam, and it lets us know what we can expect as far as how fast the patient is going to be able to respond to care. We also measure before and after every correction, because improving the structure improves the body's ability to adapt, and we think it's extremely important for our patients to know that their correction is doing more than just helping resolve their conditions like headaches or fibromyalgia, but it's also helping them be able to respond better to the environment that they live in. Thanks again for watching episode 7 of What's the Research Say? I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you have any questions, please email me at drkaufman@optimizecolumbus.com. Thank you, and have a great day.